a lioness there with very, very small cubs. And because she's here, we can spend a little bit of time here. I'm just going to back up a little bit, Dave. We'll see if you can get... there you've got the lioness. And there you can see a tiny little cub too. Sorry, I'm going to try and be manly about this. This is wonderful. Look how little. Its little ears don't even stand up yet. I'm just going to call this in. Everyone, we're not going to be here for long. It will only be a one vehicle sighting. But there is a tiny little lion cub. Bernie, come in. Bernie, did you copy Bernie? Now, Bernie, the mother is on site here, and also 3 youngsters. So I think we must make it a one vehicle sighting as a 1 out of 5 visual. Look, it's yawning, it's so tired. If you give me just 5 minutes, then I'll pull out from here. Stations 1 Nkuhuma Lioness on site with 3 cubs on the position to the north and east of Buffelshoek Dam. Best approach off the fire break. You'll get a view from there. I think definitely a one vehicle sighting. Going to try and reposition slightly. RB, you say cuteness overload yet again? Yes, absolutely. I mean, this is just astounding. They're so small. They're not even making any noise yet. And the mother is being so very kind in letting us sit here and look at them. She wouldn't be so kind if we came in on foot. In fact, she'd be utterly terrifying. Just stunning stuff. Now, obviously, much too early to try and sex these little ones, but they too. So we saw the 3 today at the kill site. Go ahead, Bernie. Sorry, I'm just on the radio, everybody. Isn't that lovely? So those little ones that were at the kill today will suckle from this female that's got these little ones. Well, we know they'll cross-suckle completely, which is amazing. Okay, copy that. And Janie, you say, are their eyes open? They are open. And their eyes open round about 6 days. All right, everyone. I think we're going to have... I'm just going to roll forward. She's completely relaxed there. Anyway, we know they have to pull out of here. No one else wants to come here, everybody, so we're going to sit here for another 10 minutes and then we're going to pull out of here. Now, just to reiterate, I know that there are questions about sensitivity in this area. I think it's important just to go through the rules for why we are limit these sightings. First of all, the noise and the smell of vehicles mean that should there be a threat from another predator, like a marauding male, but most likely a hyena or even a leopard, they need to be able to hear and smell what's going on. With the mother here, that's obviously much easier. She's used to vehicles, she's the dominant predator. There is no chance that any hyena on its own is going to approach her. Look at the little thing. That's just unbelievable. And that's why we make it a one vehicle sighting. If they were here on their own, we wouldn't be viewing them. We did have a brief look here the other day when we thought they were the older cubs, but they weren't. They were just these little ones. Isn't that wonderful? I can't believe this. Oof. The little blue eyes, which are going to change colour so very soon. Keep head-butting the side of the drainage line there. Now somewhere around this reserve or on Arathusa there's another lioness, probably with cubs about this age too. Now three is not a big litter. It wouldn't be unusual for them to lose some cubs, but you know, these have just been born, so I'm assuming that they're okay. There's one there. There's one behind her. And I think there's another one. You can just see the spots sticking out the back there. What is that? Is that a cub? It is definitely a little cub. So she came back. She ate her fill of that buffalo, and she came straight back here. And because of that, I think they were probably unable to defend the cubs. At least the kill. Oh, this is just unbelievable. I mean, I cannot believe we're having this sighting. Just 10 minutes we'll spend here, and then we'll head out. Everyone, this is rare. This is not a common sighting. Very, very lucky indeed. Hello Liz, you want to know how many cubs there are on the Nkuhuma Pride, how many confirmed cubs. Liz, you're absolutely correct. The first time round, it is 6 confirmed with this litter. Oh, that's too sweet. It's such a tiny little thing. We are so lucky, everyone. Anyway, I can't believe no one else wants to come and see them. I think it's wonderful. I think it's great for them. Because it's not us being here that's, that might pose them a risk. It's the vehicles coming in and out that is an issue. Or can be an issue, isn't always. This is just too great. Now, Romy, you make a very good point. You say, how come we can visit tiny lion cubs, but the leopard cubs, their area was blocked off? Why is that? Romy, with lions, remember, lions can defend their cubs. Lions are big. Nothing else is going to come past here and challenge that lion unless it's quite a lot of hyenas. So that's one of the main reasons. The other reason is, I mean, if there were tiny leopard cubs here and the mother was here, we'd consider looking at them depending on the sensitivity of the sighting. And we do make kind of blanket rules, and those blanket rules are because there are lots of different people around here with different operating procedures, and that's a good thing. So it's a good thing that we make the different rules, at least the blanket rules. But for lions, because they are so much more dominant, and we are having no effect on them at all just by sitting here, we can be pretty confident that we're not affecting them. With leopards, because they aren't dominant, because they are dominated by lions and hyenas and even wild dogs to a certain extent, we just tend to leave them alone. They seem to be a lot more sensitive. A single hyena coming along here would have its pipes cleaned for it, as it were. So tired. Isn't that beautiful? And Douglas, you're in Arizona and you say, would the mother carry these cubs to a new den site? Or would she, would they walk yet? No, I think they're at the age where they'd still carry him. She'd still carry them. They're very, very little. That cub, everyone, is, what, Dave, about maybe a foot long from tip to tail? But just getting to the age where they'll start to move with mum. Oh, wow. And B. Wilson, you say, have the cubs got their little milk teeth yet? Just about. Just about. I can just see the little teeth sticking out there, but not much. I mean, they will have erupted by now. They're not born with teeth, though. Beautiful. Okay, everyone, I think we're going to call it now. That little cub has gone to sleep. Let's move out of here. I don't want to disturb them, obviously. So let's get out of here and we'll leave them be with their mum here. And we'll go to Buffelshoek Dam and see what we can find there.